you the one who lives next door?
Yes, sir, I am.
Good evening, Auntie.
Evening, dear. How are you?
I am fine.
Okay, how may I help you?
I am here to speak to you about your son, John Bo.
You want to speak to me about my son? What did he do?
He didn't do anything. He was beaten and sent home from school today.
And so?
First and foremost, I would advise you change the school.
Why?
I went there with him to see the headmaster, and I must say that this man is not fit to run a school. He even threatened to flog me too.
Why did you go there in the first place? Are you his mother? Even his mother doesn't care about him that much. She left him and never looked back. So what is your own? Who sent you?
Your son was flogged 20 lashes of koboko because you didn't pay his school fees.
And so? How is that your business?
Really? You don't see anything wrong with such brutal and wicked action taken on a small boy for something he isn't responsible for?
Is that why you came into my flat this evening to tell me this rubbish? I will come back to you. Jumbo, haven't I warned you to stop talking to strangers?
But Daddy, Auntie is not a stranger. She is our neighbor.
Will you shut up? It's like I need to break your head before you start behaving.
You want to break his head just like you broke his mother's head, right?
Jumbo, what did you tell this ameboy woman?
I told her the truth. Is it not truth that you broke Mommy's head with a pressing iron?
So that is what you go around telling people about me. Your father, that has been taking care of you since that useless mother of yours left you. I don't even know why she didn't live with you.
She didn't live with me because you didn't let her.
You have now grown weak, Sabi. Talking back at me.
You are one big irresponsible man. When you knew you would subject this little boy to this much suffering, why didn't you let him go to his mother? Anyway, I see you cannot be reasoned with like a matured adult, so I will use the language you can understand.
Auntie, I told you he wouldn't listen. Now, you see for yourself.
Don't worry, John Boo. Have you had dinner?
Yes, Auntie. I made noodles.
You cooked yourself?
Yes, Auntie. If I don't, I will die of hunger.
Shut up that your mouth before I shut it for you.
Look, Mr. Man, if you don't start taking care of this boy as you should, or release him to his mother, I will report you for child abuse to the human rights activist. And if you send him back to that school, I will have you and that headmaster arrested. My dear, if he as much as lay a tiny finger on you tonight, let me know, okay?
Okay, Auntie. Good night.
Good night, dear. Some men are really useless, oh.
Forget about that man, I beg. He is not worth it. I had gone to give him a piece of my mind before I went to work today.
Peju?
What? You think I would just let it go like that? I needed to let him know that you had a friend that will not let useless men like him toy with you and get away with it.
Am I not lucky to have you as my best friend?
Of course you do.
But I wasn't even talking about Barry.
Really? I thought you were referring to Barry.
No, it's that neighbor of ours, John Bull's father.
John Bull's father. What did he do?
I have never come across a more useless father like that. He doesn't deserve to have a child.
What did he do that made you say that?
He has been maltreating that boy. Will you believe that little boy cooks for himself?
Cook or roast me? That's an exaggeration. How will that little boy know how to light a stove? Talk more of cooking.
I am serious though. It's neither a joke nor an exaggeration.
Are you serious? But that's dangerous. He could set the house on fire or hurt himself.
The little boy has no option when his useless father will leave him all alone in the house, starving.
That's really sad. But how did you find out? Did he report his father to you?
Not really. Not too long after you left for work. He came knocking at the door. He had been sent home from school and his father had also left for work.
Yeah, poor boy. But is it that he doesn't have a mother? I don't think I have ever seen a woman in that house.
The useless man beat the poor woman so much that she had to run for her life after he tried to kill her.
But she should have left with her son. Why would she leave him with such an abusive man?
I said same thing too at first, until I found out he refused her living with her son.
That man must be a pathetic human being. I have never really liked him, especially that hairstyle he has on. And that's white shoe he's always wearing.
He is the definition of irresponsible. He wouldn't pay his son's school fees. Instead, he spends the money on women, making the innocent little boy get beaten in his school for defaulting.
What kind of a stupid school is that? Why would they flog their children for their parents not paying their school fees? If anyone tried that with me, I will make sure I get them beaten up also.
I had followed John Boat to his school today to see the useless headmaster. He flogged that poor boy 20 lashes of koboko.
What?
The most annoying part is that his father doesn't see anything wrong with it.
Oh Lord, may such a headmaster not come across me. What I will do to him, eh? He will never raise his hand on any child again until he goes to meet his maker.
I feel for the boy, honestly. You can imagine the kind of trauma he must have gone through that makes him consider running away to look for his mother.
Yeah, and he's a very smart boy.
Yes, he converses well like an adult.
How wouldn't he, when he has been forced to grow up and take responsibilities more than his age?
Seriously, some people don't deserve to have children. Even animals are better than them.
Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning to you too.
Sorry, good morning, sir.
Am I interrupting anything?
No, not at all, sir.
Ifeoma, why aren't you at your post? What are you doing here?
She was just about to leave, sir.
Is that so?
Yes, sir. I was about leaving before you came in.
Okay then.
Sir, why go through the stress? You should have summoned me to your office.
I was passing by, so I thought, why not just come get what I wanted before heading to my office?
Okay. What do you need, sir?
Ifeoma spends more time at your office than she does at ours. I have been noticing. I hope all is well.
Yes, sir. She needs help with some of the newly introduced icons on our system.
Okay, yes. Back to why I was here. I need Evelyn's file.
Evelyn?
Yes, Miss Evelyn, my former assistant.
Okay, sir. They are in archives. Ifeoma is in charge of it. I will get it and bring it to your office.
Okay, please get to it immediately. I will be waiting.
Right on, sir.
Thank you.
I need Evelyn's file.
Why?
It's none of your business.
Well, I can't give it to you if you don't tell me why.
Mr. Mike needs it.
What for? Liar.
Should I go and tell him you said you wouldn't release it until you know what he wants it for?
As you can see, it's lunch hour and I am having my lunch. I'll bring it to your office when I am done.
Are you okay at all? The manager is asking for a file and telling me you will bring it to my office when you are done eating.
The files are over there on that shelf. Just go and pick it. Stop making a mountain out of a molehill.
I'm not going anywhere. Get your silly ass up and go bring me the file.
You just love to be a pest.
Whatever.
That's the file. What else do you want?
Can't you see how dusty it is? Won't you have it cleaned up? What do you do all day here when you can't even clean your office properly?
Am I the cleaner? What is the job of the cleaner?
I don't know what to do with you.
Go and clean the file yourself. Or you get the cleaner to do it, and if you like, take a dirty file to Mr. Mike. Now you sabi. When you came in, you saw me eating, so please leave me. Let me finish my food in peace.
You found it?
Yes, sir, I did.
Thank you.
If I may ask, sir,
Yes, go ahead.
what do you need Evelyn's file for?
I need some information about her from it.
What sort of information, sir? Maybe I could help.
Don't bother. I will find it myself.
Okay, sir. About the salary, are you still on the opinion we give her a full month salary?
Yes, Barry. I haven't changed that order. It is not an opinion. And why is that?
They are wondering why someone who deserted work without reason will be given a full month salary, same as they who worked tirelessly through the entire same month.
Really? Don't they get paid their full salaries?
They do, sir.
So what's the ruckus about?
Sir, they feel it's
What they feel is none of my business. They get paid their salaries in full. It is totally not in anyone's place to question my orders. It is not their money Evelyn will be paid from, and anybody who feels he or she can't take it is welcome to submit their resignation letter.
I'm sorry I upset you, sir. I just felt you should know how your staff felt about Evelyn's issue.
Arrange for a meeting immediately in the boardroom. I want all of the staffs present.
Okay, sir.
And I need the names of the staffs who complain their time spent here is over.
I apologize on everyone's behalf, sir. I'm the one at fault. They didn't voice out their complaints. They spoke to me randomly in confidence. Please, sir, take out your anger on me instead and spare them.
Barry, please don't get on my nerves. If they spoke to you in confidence, then keep it to yourself. I don't want to hear it. What you guys spend your time gossiping about instead of facing your job is none of my business.
Sorry, sir.
Just do as you were told. It's as simple as that.
Very sorry, sir. It won't repeat itself.
It's better not. Tell the accountant to see me immediately, and he should bring along the expenditure report for this month.
Okay, sir. Once again, I apologize on...
Just go, please.
Sorry, sir.
What's this I'm hearing about your girlfriend getting a full month's salary after working for barely 3 weeks and leaving without notice?
How did you know?
I overheard the accountant talking about it.
So why come here to ask me? Why didn't you ask him?
I knew it would be your doing. That's why I came here directly. What you're doing isn't fair at all. So she gets a queen's treatment because she dates you, right?
Do you think before you talk? How is it my doing? Am I the accountant or am I in charge of signing the paychecks?
So you are saying you don't have a hand in it?
Use your brain. Solve the maths yourself.
You mean it was Mr. Mike's order then?
Yes. And if you have a problem with it, you can take your complaint to his office.
What sort of stupid talk is that? But why would he be so generous towards her? I wonder what soap that girl is using. She has managed to mesmerize both you and Mr. Mike successfully. I need her to cut that soap for me, I beg.
She might have succeeded in mesmerizing Mr. Mike, but not me.
Blah, blah, blah. No woman can mesmerize you indeed. Like it wasn't in this same office you were chasing Evelyn up and down. I beg clear road, make I pass.
No woman can mesmerize me. I'm not obstructing your path in any way. And need I mind you, this is my office. Behave yourself or I walk you out.
Where is the office? This tiny cubicle is what you call an office? Need I also remind you that I have my own office?
So what are you doing here then?
Whatever. I'm out of here.
If not for the fact that you want my bed whenever I feel like. I've gotten you for a long time ago. Crazy girl.